Hey, this is Chris Odell with Odell Construction, and I am your favorite neighbor. We're bringing you a really fun project today, and it's something that we really were excited to share. Basically, what we have here in this particular kitchen is a slide-in range. It's a very typical range. It's on the higher end. It's a Thermador range, and something that we like to call dual fuel. It's electric inside the stove, inside the oven, and it's gas on the stove, because if you've ever cooked, you enjoy gas a whole lot more than you enjoy electricity. So with that being said, we basically just slid the oven in, no big deal, but the DIY and custom parts of this thing is the hood. Basically what we wanted to accomplish was we wanted to accomplish a hood that blended into the kitchen instead of stood out. So what did we do? We bought the insert from Thermador. The insert is basically the guts of a typical hood that any manufacturer will sell you without the casing. We installed the liner, as it's called, and then around it we basically framed in 2x4 wood. On top of that, we used paneling from the cabinets, the same exact paneling, and then we went ahead and matched the paint to the ceiling and to the walls. And in doing so, we basically blended a 48-inch by 22-inch hood we made disappear like David Copperfield. How about that? Now, it's a very functioning hood. Your dials are all right here. You see the lights are on, and you see that the hood comes open. And one of the biggest things that I would like to point out when putting in a hood is understanding the motor and speed sizes that we call in the industry a CFM. And those CFMs are basically the amount of air that the motor can suck out of the room and stick it out into the atmosphere. Why is that important, you say? Because when you start taking out walls and creating open concepts, which we all love to do, well, the first thing you did was you told your hood there's more air that you need to suck in now. So because of that, we had to go with a larger motor, and we created a CFM of 1200, which is the biggest hood you can get. And that's going to allow us to, while we're cooking, all the smoke will then be taken into the vent and shoved out into the outside atmosphere, and it will also redirect all the air in our open concept. That's a pro tip for you, and I hope you're able to use that. It was very useful. In fact, put it in the comments if this helped you out. Well, we look forward to seeing you again, and this is Chris Odell with Odell Construction, and I am your favorite neighbor.